Deon, hello. I know it's been a long time since you showing your face on camera instead of doing the audio. Yeah, because I'm gonna basically give you this delicious. Because he's. I'm not beating. Got. Hey, Sanus, the Indonesian viewership, right? Um, because for some reason my TikTok, more than half my viewers in a week are from Indonesia, and of course half of my viewership is actually 53% are male, and then 46, I think, percent are female, unless I got that wrong. You know, because there's 1% that want to keep it anonymous, or maybe trans, so to speak, right, or non-binary. I just want to say for my Indonesians out there, because I make sure this on TikTok. Tanaman Kasel, laki-laki, pala stopping by in might leave. I'm messing up with Tagalog, Danam, Bahasa Indonesian. I don't know because I keep getting viewers from that country. I don't know why though. I'm not complaining. That's just I'm thrilled. And I was seeing some videos. One about when I think the men were, or unless it's the women who must have been paying attention, right? It's not the wagon right? Well, kind of, but without the cows, and they were have to be barefoot on mud. It's really interesting. And then another video I looked up about Indonesia is the little dragon boat race. They got a gold medal. I never knew that was a thing. Not the Olympics. It's supposed to be for non-Olympic gamers, I think, or athletes. I don't know. The thing is, I'm American, right? It actually makes sense. Also, I need to cut my hair because I'm a baby. And damn, I think it's been a couple weeks because of my clinical depression and such. And oops, MacBook. Boy, it's been a long time since I streamed, right? That's my hair. Yeah, see, this is what my hair looks like when I haven't bathed. Yeah, that's what clinical depression does to you. And I was looking up a couple other YouTubers. One named The Fat Files. That's an amazing father with 2 boys and an amazing wife he actually has, talking about Crocs, right? And then another one named Hang Time. That's an amazing father that has a wife, of course, and adorable 4.5-year-old daughter. So I got a little bit jealous of these fathers because they're doing really well on their channels, and someone else an uncle as well. Before we can start on the Blue by Muffin, I hope it's okay. I yap, so to speak. Um, I wish I could basically do what they're doing, right? And my mother getting us a holiday off because she has to take care of my grandmother that has dementia. Also, very quick, does any of my Americans seen this type of shoe before? It's George, right? The laceless brand. I know you can't really see it that well. That my mother did not mind buying from Walmart, and I walked so much. Well, this is one of my pairs, right? I might need to do a separate video about these. These shoes are so awesome. I'm not kidding. I remember that we bought one of these on eBay. Well, no, Deon wasn't from eBay, from the Walmart site. You could basically pre-order. We only paid $10 for it because I know that we shook up financially. And I'll probably share about this. One of the most best shoes you could ever wear. I'm not kidding, and they're different designs. I'll share that in another video. If anyone's interested, type in blueberry. Well, 1, if you like blueberry, and 2, well, type in Deon, what's a you can't think of one. No. Um, type in Vaporeon if you want me to. Well, I don't read comments. Well, on the live stream, just remind me if you. Well, I need enough people. I don't know how many people, and I could do camouflage a review of those. Since you talk about Crocs, I want to talk about camouflage George shoes. They're awesome. I'm not kidding. So what you see here, my mother gave this to me not too long ago, right? I was just watching some random videos, including 711Z, and then I'm looking at this dumb. I hate this man. I knew there's something wrong with him. D. Adrian Harding, Ding Dong Ditch went wrong. Why? Why? Well, can I just play the audio very quick? Why though? Why is he talking to officers? I would get arrested if I do that. God, great that his mother does have cancer, but man, his mother should be kind of held accountable for raising that damn nit. That damn dreadlock nit. Because he has dreadlocks. Oh, God, he makes it embarrassing to blacks. Anyway, So the thing is, this is market side blueberry streusel muffin, and that's supposed to be Deutsch. It's thinking about it. Weiß nicht. It has 250 calories, and yes, growing up, I used to count calories because I used to be obsessed with these. Deon, let's see. It shouldn't have cholesterol. No. Trans fat, 0 gram. Oh, it does have correct. I didn't know blueberry muffins have cholesterol. Usually that's more for meat and dairy products. Oh, no. Wait, no. No, desserts could have cholesterol, I believe. Let's see, wheat flour, eggs, water, of course. Yeah, because you need to mix those. Citric acid, canola. Oh, like it's basically yeah, I forgot. So I look like I got a mustache. I don't. It's just the lighting. Plus, I do grow a little fuzzes, so I can pick them out because when I stress out, I kind of grow a little bit of hair though. I stress out a ton. I guess you can say it's hormone balance issues. Don't worry, because I don't shave. I don't. I trim or pick, but that's it. Anyway, I keep reading on this. So, this is what it looks like, right? That my mother gave to me. And I miss eating blueberry muffins. I have to say, because I love banana muffins as well. Blueberry muffins, I guess they would say, Deon, it was the GOAT, which means the greatest of all time. Well, excuse me. The greatest muffin of all time. Gamot. Right? Gamot. The greatest muffin of all time. Or, I can't think of one. Because growing up, I wanted to share this, right? Again, this is what it looks like, right? And pardon for the terrible quality, I'm that poor, okay? That makes sense. I'm using an outdated, yet obsolete, early 2010 MacBook. Also, random word, laptop. I don't know. Also, my little scratch is supposed to be healing after I had a little incident in my live stream when I got a little bit frustrated. You can't really see it. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be right here. You see it? It look as though it's canine bite marks, but it's not. My mother, when she was a nanny, right, we used to go to Starbucks. Now, especially where I'm from, in Arizona, right, we love Starbucks here. I mean, it makes sense because we are in the Southwest, and Washington will thank Seattle for founding it, or the city, whomever was the founder. When we used to travel a lot to basically visit my old best friend Joshua that she would babysit growing up, I would always beg my mother to buy a blueberry muffin. And I remember, I think they got a little bit smaller, unless, no, Dan, because that's right. I'm thinking about the other brand that we buy. The one that's a 4-pack, right? So that doesn't count. But you could basically, that's an American. There would be blueberry muffins that are maybe a teeny bit bigger than this. Just a little bit. Not by much, right? I think. And I would get obsessed with these, right? Because back then when my mother had to work long hours or whatever, right? Because she would go to work out of state every 2 weeks, which is bi-weekly. And my mother, she is a coffeeholic. She does drink a lot of coffee. And I remembered how she would basically buy me a ton of these. This is back when we were much more financially stable. This is recording, right? Please tell me this is recording. It says 8-9 on it.